Hi everyone, I would like to show you today how to use our custom GPTs. And the important thing here is that you don't need any prompting experience. All you have to do is follow the instructions. And all you need is really just your PDF report from Keplo. And we have 4 custom GPTs. We have Avatar Worksheet, which helps you to understand the end consumer of your brand or the brand of your competition. We have branding strategy, which I will show you in a moment. And it's a process that I've developed to help you ideate further and develop your brand to create consistency and the connection with the end user. Improve conversion, which is one of my favorite ones. And it helps you to find opportunities in your content based on that report to improve those conversions. And we have product ideation, which is a fantastic co-pilot to help you ideate further on product development processes. It includes things like sustainability aspects and manufacturing processes. But for this particular one exercise, I'm going to show you the branding strategy. So how to access those co-pilots. You can simply go on keplo.com, and in our tab, how it works, you can see them. Simply just click on them. Or you can go to GPT store and simply type in Keplo and you'll see all of them. And there's actually a few more other ones that we're working on, and you can try them on in the GPT store. But these are the 4 main ones. And all you need to do is have access to GPT-4. So let's start. Okay, so we are inside our Copilot, and all of them look the same. And they are basically based on very simple list of instructions. You don't need any prompting experience. All you have to do really is follow the instructions, and they are pretty simple. So the first step in this case is for us to upload our Keplo PDF research, which you have to download from Keplo once you finalize your analysis. In this case, I have a group analysis of sleep support supplements. So I want to develop my own sleep supplement brand. So it's asking me for any relevant information, any specific information about my brand. I am going to keep it quite simple and short for the sake of this tutorial, but the more information you give it, the better. So I'm going to say my brand name is Keplo. Our products are fully organic. So now our Copilot has access to our competitive analysis. It has access to data about my product, and is going to analyze all of this. Your job is really just to make sure that you're happy with all the outputs, and just have a natural conversation with it. If there's anything that you'd like to change, if there's anything that you'd like to add or remove, you simply ask it. As you normally talk to someone. You don't need to prompt it and use any type of prompts with this Copilot. So now we have finalized the summary, and let's see. Would you like to change or add anything to this analysis? I am happy with it. Proceed. So the next step is really important. Whenever I work on branding or brand strategy, the first step I would ask after the research phase, I would like us to create a list of keywords. And those keywords are basically your roadmap and your core values of the brand. And these are going to be important in shaping the entire brand. So make sure to pay a lot of attention to this stage and make sure that you're happy with all the keywords. I would suggest between 10 and 20 keywords are ideal. So just work with the Copilot to make sure that you have a strong list of keywords that you're happy and that describe your brand. Okay, next step. I am happy with those. So once we have a list of keywords, now we can draft our mission statement. And once we have our keywords and a mission statement, we really know how the brand is going to sound to others. So based on that, I can put this into my branding guidelines, and now if I give it to my copywriters, if I give it to my creative team, they know exactly how to structure any type of written communication. So next step, I am happy with this, and obviously feel free to give it suggestion, give it feedback, and revise it as many times as you like to. So once we have the mission statement, we know how the brand is going to sound to others. Now we want to find out how it's going to feel and look to others. So Keplo Copilot now is going to give you ideas regarding the visual aesthetics and the feel of the brand. It is all based on our research, so he understands what consumers are looking for, he understands the type of usage patterns and everything else about your brand and your competition. So we have 5 ideas here. Earthy, natural, minimalist and clean, soothing and serene, modern and innovative, herbal and botanical. I'm going to go with number 3. Now, we have the next step here is a concept of a logo. Now, the important thing here is that you don't use these logos as your final design. Use them more as an inspiration. Collect them as many as possible. Maybe there's a one that you really like and you'd like to use it. But I would suggest just collect as many as you can to create a mood board, and then you can pass them on to your designers and say, this is the kind of direction we're heading in. So in this case, what we've chosen is soothing and serene. And it's given us sort of the concept, the layout, the color palette. And for me, this kind of feels like, it's blue, it's delicate, we have the little stars. It is kind of soothing and serene, but I can ask it for more ideas. So just collect them as many as possible to build your visual mood board. Okay, next step. And in the next step, we're exploring color palette and typography. So Keplo Copilot is great at this step because it not only gives you the names of the colors that are resonating with your tone of voice, but also the hex colors, the hex codes of the colors. So you can simply pass this on to your designers, and they have the entire color palette ready for you with the specific colors and nicely designed within those aesthetics that we have chosen, which is soothing and serene. So we have a gentle lavender, warm muted gray, moonlight white, tranquil teal, and then we have the font choices. So it's also based on the aesthetics feel. It's going to give you the exact font names that you should go with. So we have a Montserrat and Lato, and it's going to give you a full-on description why you should be choosing these fonts. Okay, I'm happy with that. We have our typography, we have our logo, we have our keywords, we have our mission statement. The only thing really that's left that I would normally put in my mood board is just some more inspiration. So in this next step, it's all about coming up with more images, visual images that I can pin to my board, that I can print out, that I can put on, into a work document and pass this on to my creative team. So let's just check. Here's a little inspiration board that we can download, or we can ask for more. So you can see this is the kind of aesthetics that I wanted to go for, serene and soothing. So we have some ideas regarding what a background could look like, some sort of typography, how potentially the packaging could look like, and you can keep ideating, you can keep giving examples. Okay, so we have finished with this step. Let's proceed to the next step. So with the mood board established, we have a solid foundation for the brand visual identity, and there's so many other things that we can do here, folks. We can explore packaging design, we can explore website design, we can explore social media strategy, marketing materials, brand story. So all these things here that Keplo is basically suggesting, all these things we can continue and ideate. So I'm just going to quickly say, let's ideate on social media strategy. Okay? So, and you keep going, and you keep going, and you keep ideating. And this is the power of our co-pilots. Based on real data, based on trained models that we have trained here, no need for prompting, no need for understanding how to structure prompts. All you have to do is have just a regular conversation, a very simple conversation. All it really needs is just data. It needs data from Keplo, and it needs data from you. So make sure that you have at least a kind of an idea of what your brand should be regarding your product offering and the type of product that you want to launch, the features of the product. And that's all, folks. Hope you like it. Please make sure to try all the other co-pilots as well. They all work in the similar manner. If you have any questions, you can find me on LinkedIn, you can find me on Facebook, or you can simply email us at support@keplo.com, and we'll be happy to answer your questions.